Oh, thank you so much, Zoe and Graham. Now, this August, we've been celebrating community and, of course, the sisterhood of women. Empowerment comes in many forms, but a book collaboration is a really powerful demonstration of strength in numbers. Zoe caught up with our next guests about a week ago.
A year ago, the path of 7 successful businesswomen from 6 different countries crossed at an international conference, and fate was forever sealed when they decided to collect their personal stories, life tragedies, and successes. The book From Fed Up to Fabulous was born, and 3 of its authors are here to chat about it today. I want to give a warm welcome to Expresso to Veronica Sosa, Ruth Kutsia, and Mickey Ruthman.
Morning.
Morning. Morning, ladies. So lovely having you here. I love the concept of the book. Ruth, I'm going to start with you. Was it, the personal motivation for each lady to contribute to the book in such a unique way? What was that like?
I think what was the most important thing when we got together is that we all realized that we've got a story to tell, each one being unique, but each one also being something that can add value to others. Very much a concept of me too. And that is where it came from, where we decided we will put everybody's stories in the book and be able to add value to others by learning from what we went through, our tips and tools, and how we've in actual fact handled each one of those situations.
I love that where you say, me too. Now, Veronica, I want to ask you, when it comes to the journey to success, it's often easier for a man to achieve it than for a woman. But we can also apply that phrase, me too. How did you find that process?
Well, we all know that we are in a man world, but everything is changing. So it means that women now is a big movement that we need to believe in ourselves and see that we can do it our own way. It's not a man's way, it's women's way. So it's our time. Today is our time.
Today is our time indeed. And Mickey, I want to ask you, all the ladies that came together to write the book, everyone has a unique background. What is the advantage of formulating all of that into one book?
Well, Zoe, that's the main reason why I chose these ladies is, we're from different countries, we're from different decades as well. We're 4 different decades in the book. And I think that was kind of the purpose, is for somebody to know out there that I'm not the only one going through this. There's somebody out there across the world that actually is facing something similar. And, we've been getting feedback from people saying they can relate to every single one of these stories on some level. And I think that was the aim of the book as well.
And lastly, Ruth, I just want to ask you, is this ebook only for successful and aspiring businesswomen?
No, it's not. The fact that we are all successful women, I think we needed to go through the trials and tribulations that we did. It added an extra something to our successes because we could focus on what we needed to do. But it is definitely a book for everybody, and I'd like to look at it from this perspective that it's not only just for women, because I think there are a lot of life lessons that can be learned from what is actually in the book.
Well, ladies, I wanted to thank you so much for coming through this morning to share your journey, to share the book. And of course, I know for a fact that you will be touching many lives. And as Madeline Albright once said, there's a special place in hell for women who don't help other women. So thank you for reminding us why it is important for women to be empowering and also mobilizing forces this Women's Month.